What up? It's Buddy Spade, and today I'm bringing you a game called The Deadliest Catch. This game is older. I think it came out in 2008, and a couple of my friends have wanted me to post a video up of this. So, skippers, this review and gameplay is for you, brother. I'm going to play all the way through, pimping out my boat and doing all the cool shit that the game has to offer. I don't know how long this video will be, but we'll go as far as we can, and then we'll do a couple more videos until we pretty much finish the entire game. And the same goes with the last video I did, The Witcher. We're going to finish that one as well. I got a lot of games here that I'm going to be going through, and I'm trying to get them off my PC to make room for Windows 10. When I wipe everything, I want to have everything clean, and I don't want to have to transfer my game saves and all that stuff. So some of these I just want to get out of the way and be done with.
Mayday, Mayday. This is the FB Arctic Lights. We are taking on water and require immediate assistance. There are 4 people on board. Mayday. U.S. Coast Guard, Kodiak, Alaska. ETA to scene 15 minutes. 15 minutes. All stations keep a sharp lookout for signs of distress.
Alright, looks like it's got us on a mission here right off the bat.
We're right outside Dutch Harbor, and we've just got a nasty weather report with some storm force winds heading our way. The safest thing to do is to turn around and head back into port. The autopilot is set. All you need to do is run the throttle and control the speed. Why don't you take the wheel and see what you got? We're right outside.
Alright, Sig, we'll do it. Alright,
Left
so
click and drag the throttle handle all the way up to
yep,
get
I
the
already
boat to
know how
full
to do
speed.
that, so we're gonna do that. And I'm not using a mouse or a keyboard.
You can
I
look
am
around the
using
boat by holding down.
the PS3
You can
controller
center the view
on the
again
Xbox
at any
emulator, and the
time
game
by clicking on the
automatically
little
picks
mouse
it up.
button. Or
One of us is gonna get sick, and it ain't me.
Alright, Jake Anderson. But anyway, that is what it's all about.
keep the throttle up and head for the harbor.
It's nice
You
to
need
have
to get into the bay before the storm hits.
a guy telling you how to do it. The graphics on this aren't really that bad. I mean, considering how old it is.
Don't move the rudder. You will disengage the auto. Don't touch the auto.
No, I got to be out here throttling up.
Don't move the rudder.
He keeps telling me, I keep forgetting, don't hit that rudder now. And it's nice, you know, when you can just plug the controller into the game. This game was on Xbox
We are on the scene.
back in the day.
Located the vessel. There are no signs of life on board. The life raft is missing. All stations keep a sharp lookout for survivors.
Well, it looks like we're getting ready to try to rescue these guys.
Good job. You made it back safe.
Maybe not.
Just in time, too. Those swells are getting bigger by the minute. There's nothing else to do but hope that the Coast Guard will find the crew of the Arctic Lights in time.
Alright. Cool. So we've got missions unlocked. And now it looks like we're heading in. Today you will learn how to look around the boat and drive. Throttle rudder, bow thrusters, use the radar for orientation, and dock the boat. Good luck. Oh, we can do this.
Well, it looks like the weather came down real nice today. And we need to get over to the other side at the dock and pick up Matt. He's been shopping for groceries and all our supplies. Why don't you take the boat and run her over there? I'll sit back and watch. Just don't crash my boat.
You can
All
bring
right,
up a
Sid.
list of all the game controls at any time by pressing the F1 key on your key.
Okay.
You can look around the cabin by holding the right mouse button down while moving the mouse.
Alright.
There's a group of sea lions on the...
Oh, look at the sea
Good.
lion.
You can center the view
Sea
again at
lions
any
are like
time by
fucking
clicking on the
neon
middle
green.
mouse button or pressing 5 on the numeric keypad. Press the center view button now.
Yeah, cool.
Matt is waiting for you at the dock. You'll have to navigate through the entrance of the bay to go pick him up.
Well, I think we can manage that.
The radar shows you points of interest around your boat. The glowing dot on the edge of your radar shows the location of the dock where Matt is waiting.
Alright, so you
Your
can...
boat is always pointing up on the radar. The display rotates to show you where you are heading. You can use the compass directions around the display to help get your bearing.
Alright.
The plus and minus buttons on the right of the radar display and the plus and
Zoom
minus
in and
keys
out.
on the numeric keypad let you zoom the display in and out.
Sweet.
Click on the minus button several times until your destination is visible inside the display.
And there you can see it. In and out, in and out.
Left click and drag the throttle handle all the way up to make the boat move forward.
Alright.
Keep the throttle up to reach the entrance of the bay. Don't forget to use the camera controls or the reset view button to see where you're going.
I know one thing it does have when you first start out is your invert y-axis, and if you're like me, I don't like that. I want my down to be down and my up to be up.
You know, that's the Coast Guard Melon out there. He's a 400-foot cutter. Right now, we're on a collision course with him. You do need to stop and let him pass. These are the rules of the road you got to follow.
Bring the throttle back to its center position to stop the engines. You can also press the home key on your keyboard to center the throttle automatically.
Oof, got some vibration in her. Alright, he's good to go.
You can move the rudder lever left and right or use the left and right arrow keys. The rudder angle display shows the current angle of your boat's rudder. Push the rudder to the right for a few seconds until your rudder shows an angle of about 20 degrees.
Yeah, and there's about 20.
Hey, that looks like the shellfish. It seems he's going into the bay as well, and by that puff of smoke I just saw coming out of the boat, he wants to race us in there. Why don't you hammer down, see if we can't beat him in?
Oh, it's on. You're done, dude.
What? You guys want to race? You're gonna need a faster boat than that to beat us.
Oh, that's what you think, Skeeter.
Go full throttle to beat the shellfish to the entrance of the bay.
Now we know what they're really doing on the Bering Sea. Racing boats. No, I know that's not right. I see you over there.
Now would be a good time to center. Clicking on the rudder angle. Click on
no
the
shit.
rudder angle to steer your boat into the bay before the shellfish.
I see you over there. We ain't got far to get to it. Alright, let's get over here.
Well done. You beat the shellfish to the entrance of the bay.
Way to go! Looks like we beat them in there. The shellfish is always bragging about how fast they are. It turns out, Northwestern has all the speed you need.
All right.
You can use the mouse wheel or click on the plus and minus magnify buttons on the bottom right of the screen to zoom the camera in and out of the boat. Try zooming. Good.
There we go.
When zoomed out, you can use the controls at the bottom of the screen to drive the boat.
Oh, yeah.
You can look around your boat.
Yep.
A
I'm
bow
gonna look
thruster
around
is
my
a
boat.
device that shoots water from the sides of the bow. It can be a very useful tool when docking or maneuvering in tight spaces.
Sweet.
Push the bow thruster
Yep,
stick
I
to
know
the
how to do
left,
that.
or press the delete key on your keyboard to rotate your boat towards the dock.
Alright, shut the fuck up. Let me fucking do this shit.
Good. You can go ahead and dock the boat now. Use the throttle and rudder to make your way to the dock and come to a full stop inside the glowing box.
We're gonna speed park this bitch.
Slow down as you get close. You need to come to a full stop inside the box to dock the boat.
You guys sure took your sweet time. I've been waiting here forever.
Sweet. Oh, cool. Oh, well, you know, that helps, I guess. To let the rudder recenter itself makes it a little easier. Alright.
You know, I think we've been screwing around the harbor long enough. Why don't we get out to sea and go set some strings and start fishing? Let's see how you do.
Damn, Sig, you act like it was my
Head past
fault
the
we were
harbor
fucking
buoy
around the
into
harbor.
the open sea.
Get this bitch up to Mach 15. Or whatever.
The plotter is where you plan your fishing strategy for the season. Click on it or press the P key to activate it.
Okay. There we go.
The plotter is one of the greatest tools on a crab boat. It can give you an overall picture of where your pots are laid out and all your strings. It'll tell you where you're at compared to all of your gear and how far these pots are spaced out. Plus, it gives you different depths on the bottom as well. Plotter is really important to a crab fisherman.
All right.
You can zoom in and out on the map by using the mouse wheel or the... You can look around the map by holding down the right mouse button and moving the mouse, or by using the arrow keys on your keyboard. Try moving the map. You can also use the controls on the side of the screen to navigate around the map. The display tabs control what kind of information is visible on the map at any time. Click on the Survey checkbox to display the Department of Fish and Game survey.
Yeah.
Every summer, the Alaska Department of Fish and Game conducts a survey on how many crab are actually out there for us to fish. It's a good idea to look at the survey to get an idea where to start. Just remember, the crab do tend to move around.
Now that we have an idea of where the crabs are located, let's go ahead and plan where we'll drop. A line of pots is called a string. Click the left mouse button anywhere on the map to start creating a string in the plotter. Good. Now move the mouse to where you would like your string to end and click the left mouse button again to Good. Now that you know how to create strings, let's go and place one where we'll be fishing. There seems to be good crab in this location. Make a string between the two glowing points indicated on the plotter. Now that you know where you'll be dropping your gear,
Well,
you need to get in position so you can start fishing. Using the left mouse button, click and drag your boat icon all the way to the location. Now that a waypoint has been set, click on the Fast Time button. This will accelerate the flow of time. Remain in Fast Time mode until your boat reaches the set waypoint. Click on the Fast Time button again to toggle Fast Time mode. Good. You now know how to plan strings in the plotter and click on the Exit button on the screen.
alright, now it's time to
At
grab
any
bitches.
given time, the crew can be in any of 4 modes: rest, set pots, retrieve pots, and chip ice. The crew is currently in rest mode. Click on the Set Pots button to have them prepare a pot to drop. As soon as the crew is in Set Pots mode, they will start working to get a pot ready to launch. Navigate your boat close to the drop position. The drop position is only an indication of where you planned your lines in the plotter. Get close to the first drop position and wait for the crew to be ready to drop the pot.
As you can see, the
The crew
animations
is ready to drop the pot.
for them
Click
getting
on
the
buzzer
pots
or
are
press the
super
space bar
fast.
to give them the launch order.
That's because I put a mod on here to speed up
Congratulations.
the
You've just set your first pot.
animations. That way
was
they don't
right on the
take
spot.
like maybe 45 seconds to a minute to do it. Now it's like 10.
Now go to the next
So it
drop
speeds up
location to
the
set the second
gameplay
pot.
a
The
lot.
drop positions appear in white on your radar. The pot you have already dropped show. Drop the next pot at the second location. Remember to ring the buzzer to instruct the crew to drop the pot when they're ready.
This is the USCG Mellon. We have located the life raft. Diver is in the water. This is the USCG Mellon. All 4 crew members are inside the life raft. They are dehydrated but appear to be otherwise okay.
Thank God. One more crew beat the Bering Sea.
Well, it sounds like everything went okay with that rescue operation. It just makes you start to wonder, you know, if it's ever going to happen to you the next go around. And it does keep a guy on edge, and it does weigh in the back of your mind at times. But for right now, we're here to fish, and that's what we want to do.
Now, one
You
thing
can
it
click on the
didn't do,
deck camera screen at any time to check on the crew.
alright, so I click on that camera screen here.
The deck cam gives you a clear
Sweet.
view of your crew. Good.
Alright, I didn't need
Go
to
set
know
the
that,
last
but I
pot to
appreciate
complete
it.
your string.
Alright, now, what it doesn't show you to do, and what I do, and you'll see me do later, is I will put autopilot on in a straight line where I set my pots, and it won't always highlight it like it is now. You'll actually have to go in a line straight yourself and set the pots, and then go back and pick them up.
Great. You have completed your first string. The red bar next to each fisherman's picture represents the current energy level of the crew member. The yellow bar is his morale. The longer your crew members work without resting, the more tired they get. Tired crew members are more prone to injuries or to causing accidents, so it is important to let your crew rest when you have a chance. Put the crew back in rest mode for the time being. Now that your string is set, you need to let it soak for a while. Open the plotter again to access the fast time mode. If no waypoint is set for your boat, Activating the fast time mode will simply make time go by really fast without moving your ship. We'll give this string a 24-hour soak time. Click on Fast Time and let time go by. The clock shows the current date and time. Stay in Fast Time until the pots have soaked long enough.
U.S. Coast Guard Kodiak, Alaska communication station. A distress beacon has been detected by satellite. Efforts to contact the vessel by radio have failed. To all boats in the area, keep a sharp lookout for signs of distress. Assist if possible. This is U.S. Coast Guard Kodiak, Alaska communication station. Out.
You know, there's a boat nearby our area that's in need of assistance right now. I say we get over there and help this guy out.
The search icon on the plotter indicates the rough area of the missing boat. Set a waypoint at the location of the glowing dot on the map. Activate Fast Time again to travel to the search and rescue area. Good. You're now in position to start searching for the missing boat. It's a bit dark in the cabin at this time of night. Click on the switch to turn the lights on. Now keep an eye out for that boat in distress. Remember that it's easier to spot things around you if you zoom the camera out.
Captain, someone just fired a flare off to the east. We should go and check it out.
Yeah.
Locate the missing boat by
Let's go
following
check
the
out
flare
this
signals.
fucking flare. Because we know that's where the problem is. In the cabin view is hard once you get in the eyes.
The ship is not responding on the radio. Get close enough to it to be able to communicate with the crew.
Alright.
Hey there. It's really nice to see you guys. We've had a massive power surge. All our electronic is fried and we're dead in the water. Can you contact the Coast Guard for us?
Well, yeah, we can.
Well, if I knew it was those guys out here, I'd have let them drift around just a little bit longer. But I think we need to get a hold of the Coast Guard and see if we can't help them out.
Click on the radio panel to activate the radio menu.
Yeah, a radio panel.
The radio menu displays all the entities that can be click on the Coast Guard
Coast
button.
Guard. We found
Roger
them.
that, Northwestern.
Click on the exit button. It looks like this fishing trip is being cut short.
Cool. Oh, we got that one. Sweet. I'm about to check out some of these extras at the end of this video. Let's see here. Today we'll learn. Alright, cool. Alright, so now our first
You
thing I
know,
wanna do-
we're still in town after helping Captain Larry out yesterday. We might as well take advantage of this situation and load some more pots on the boat so we can take them out with us fishing as well.
You can edit the payload of your boat under the Fuel and Pots tab. Use the up and down arrows to change the number of pots on your boat. Set the total number of pots on your boat to 150. Increase the amount of fuel on board until you have at least 41. You don't have to press the button repeatedly.
Stability is a big part of crab fishing. It's all about the center of gravity on your boat. And Too many pots or too much fuel changes the center of gravity or stability on your vessel. Remember, the last thing you want to do is leave the dock with too much fuel or too many pots. Keep your boat safe.
Whenever the pot's number turns red, it means that your boat is overloaded. The Coast Guard will not let you leave dock with a boat that does not comply to loading regulations. Click on the reset button to bring your fuel load back to about 14,000 gallons. A typical crab boat will burn about 1,000 gallons of fuel per day running at full throttle. So
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for the tow last night. I really owe you guys.
Why, yes, you do.
fill the boat all the way up with bait, and you'll be ready to head out.
Alright, so we're full of bait.
The wait time field, click on the purchase button to load the additional pots and bait.
Alright. Sounds like a plan, man.
Captain, you've got to help me. I've got a girl in my bunk and my girlfriend just showed up. Can you keep her busy in the wheelhouse for a few minutes? Right on. You're saving my life.
Click on the purchase button again to resume loading the boat. Good. The boat is ready to go. Now you need to plot a course to your gear. Set a waypoint near the start of your string. Activate fast time to start traveling. You are now in position to start retrieving gear. Good. Close the plotter to proceed. Set the crew mode to retrieve pots mode. In this mode, click the autopilot switch or press the N key on your keyboard. The autopilot does not control the boat's throttle, only the rudder. Navigate to the first pot location. Remember that you have to approach the buoys on the starboard, right side of the boat for your crew to retrieve the pots.
Alright. Let's see how many crab we get. And I think if I remember right, one pot counts as 10.
Make sure to slow down. Retrieve the first pot.
You've got like 150 or 200 pots, but you don't actually like put all 150 out.
Every time you...
Great job. That pot is stuffed. She's up to the tunnels. I hope they're all going to end up like that. It looks like you picked the right spot, though.
Number of adult male crabs in it, or keepers. Click the Set Back button to rebait the pot and drop it back in the same location. Good job. Move on.
Hey, Nick, something's burning.
Stop playing with that thing near me. I don't like flames.
You can click on the picture of a crew member at any time to start a conversation with that person. Click on Edgar's picture to talk to him. Then click on the button in front of the sentence of your choice. Click on the numbered button in front of the reply of your choice to talk to Edgar.
Sure.
Good. Don't forget that everything you do or say can have an impact on the morale of your crew members. Move on to the next pot. Remember to slow down when you get close to the pot. If you come too fast on the buoys, your crew could miss the throw, and you'd be forced to circle around to try again. Steering the boat while the autopilot... That's the second pot. Only one left to complete the string.
The gameplay is nice. I like it. I mean, it's the type of game if you put some music on and you sit back and just jam it, and you can do things to your boat. You know, you can fit bigger motors. There's all
If
kinds
the
of
crab
stuff you
count
can
in your
do.
pot was low, you would want to choose the stack option instead of setting back. Stacking means placing the pot back on deck so you can drop it in a better location at a future time. Now, go get the last pot. Great. You've retrieved the last pot.
Alright, we set those back.
Now that you have retrieved the entire string, you need to go back to harbor to sell your catch. Open the plotter to set a course. While we are in the plotter, let's take a look at the information the plotter provides to help you refine your fishing strategy. Click on the crab checkbox to activate the crab count display. The crab tab gives you an indication of the amount of crab that was in your pots at the locations you have fished. Really full pots show up in red, while empty pots remain blue. You can hover over a crab circle with the mouse cursor to get a detailed account of the information at that location. All right, it's time to go back to harbor and sell your catch. Hover the mouse cursor over any harbor icon to bring up information about that harbor. The top line of the Harbor Information menu shows how many boats are currently in line to offload at the processor. Avoiding long waiting lines can be critical to the success of your season. The longer you wait to offload, the more of your crab will die in the tank.
Alrighty.
As you can see, there's a fairly long wait line in Dutch Harbor, whereas Akutan only has one boat currently unloading. Set a waypoint on Akutan, then activate Fast Time to go there. Good. We are done in the plotter. Make your way to your docking location.
It's hitting that rudder. It's the bow rudder, not the main, or bow thruster. Bow rudder, what the f... Alright, let's get this here. We're gonna dock it, get her going. We don't have a whole lot of crabs, so of course we're not gonna make a whole lot of money. But once you start raking in the crab and you get more pots and less gas and things like that, you start banking money. Depending on the difficulties, depending on how hard it's gonna be. I've had it on hard before and had accidents before I even got halfway out of the harbor. So we will definitely check that out, and after we sell these crab, we'll end this video, and we'll check it out, all the rest of the stuff on the next one, and see what kind of stuff
Come
we can
to a
do
stop
to the boat.
inside the dock area to go to harbor mode. Click on the Sell Catch tab to go sell your crab. You can see your current place in line at the top of the Sell menu. The green bar underneath the boat in front of you shows how far along it is in its unloading process. Click on the Wait button to wait in line and sell your catch.
Nice job. Way to go. You brought the boat back in one piece with no damages. The crew is safe, and you caught a lot of crab. You still got a lot to learn, though, but you definitely got what it takes.
Sweet. Well, thank you, Sig, for the positive reinforcement.
Congratulations. You have sold your first batch of crab. There's still plenty to learn, but you now know enough to go out there and become skipper of your own boat. Career mode is now available to you. You can go choose your own boat, hire a crew, and get started on the long path to become a seasoned Bering Sea crab fishing captain.
Awesome. Well, that's what we'll be doing on the next video, guys. Cool. Looks like we unloaded quite a bit. Alright, let's check out a couple of these extras. Oh, it lets us walk around. That's cool.
The Cornelia Marie is bigger, faster, and packs more crab.
And that might help you if your boat is running condition. As long as she's not broke down, that might help you in a game of fishing.
The only chance he has is me broke down. Otherwise, I will be kicking his behind.
And that's for the years of experience, and being younger helps, you know. It gets me...
He can follow me around and watch my taillights.
That's funny.
The decal's on the wall here behind the window.
I think that was last summer we had it. Okay. But those are also 6.5 by 7s. And one tank full, I got 177. This is max. So two.
Life restoration suits. You got an immersion suit?
Stay out of their way. Let them do their job.
Just need to replace the batteries.
There should be parts.
You're getting to the point where it's coming undone.
Oh boy, yeah.
These are all glued suits. There's no stitching, so it's just adhesive. Be careful if this starts peeling away. We found 6 and we just touched it. Right. Thanks, man. Nice meeting you. Safe trip. We'll see you, Edgar. Yep, thanks.
Huh, that's when they come in, they inspect everything. You notice you get a little bit of screen tearing on here, and I don't think this game has VSync, but and it doesn't, as a matter of fact. On the next one though, on the next video, I will force VSync on with my graphics card and see if we can't fix that, because that is slightly annoying. Matter of fact, I may be able to do it right now just by clicking this. And alright, so it looks like I turned it on and we're good to go. And nope, didn't fix it. Probably have to restart the game. Got here.
Normal?
Oh wow. Yeah.
We don't have Royal Mail in the United States. Just Royale.
We're gonna see what Royale Mail looks like.
I really like watching you on TV. I want to be your greenhorn, but I need to grow a bit more. I love crabs. I need to grow a little bit more too, Jack. I love crabs and always want to go crabbing.
Picture of him crabbing, I want to see it.
Crabbing on the weekends. Our crabs in England love raw bacon. It's the best bait to use here. Maybe it would work on the crabs you catch. Happy fishing, and I wish I was with you. Look at the crab.
I want to see the crab, the guy. Let's see it. What? They're holding out on the crab. See him. See the crab.
That's cool.
You know why they don't need crab in England.
Keep on keeping on, Jack. Keep on keeping on.
Alright, so let's see what they got in here. Anything? No, no, no. So is that the only one then? Nope, there's one more.
Fire in the oven, fire on the oil. Pretty good.
Cooking big time. And I believe that is... Oh, no.
What you doing? Oh, this is my little resting spot when everybody else goes. I sort of relax right here. Usually this engine room door is open so I get the heat. But save that for later. This is just relaxing right now. We're fishing. This is the spot to be. Get a 20-minute run. Revived. Party's over. Damn, it was sunny a second ago. See, as soon as I come out, it starts raining.
Alright, so you can unlock the doors as you go through, which is cool.
Get the boat ready to go to Akitan to pick up our pots before we go king crab fishing. Everybody's gets kind of nervous before you go, and I have my own release for it, and that's cleaning. It gets you out of trouble and high on energy. You go and you clean something, and then you'll hold the same energy you had when you stopped the last string. And that's the main thing, is keeping your energy.
Cool. Alright. Let's check.
Downtime here. I don't know what's going on.
Why is everybody running around so much?
I don't see anybody running. Everyone just started being busy. I'm done being busy. So, if they need me, just tell me.
Okay.
Alright, and it looks like that is all the videos for this part of it. Oh, wait a minute. We've seen those two. Can we go down here? Is there anything in here? Is there anything in here? Nothing in there. Can we go outside? Oh, wait. Watch that. Oh, we can go outside. Pretty cool.
Norman's working. I'm actually working. I'm supervising. Yeah. Government work here. Nothing like watching the boat owner scrub. Oh yeah. Scrub away, little owner. If you want anything done right around here, you have to do it yourself. That's why Norman's doing it, not me. Amazing to feel bolts make things watertight. Pretty kid.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's a lot of work to keep one going, that's for sure.
Yeah, it should be done by 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, so I mean, even if it's later, it is what it is, you know.
Okay.
But
I just want to make sure it's done right.
yeah, do it. Hey, man,
So
it's all yours.
I'm down there welding away, welding away, welding
Yeah,
away.
it's all yours.
Yeah,
We break down every year. It happens.
Damn. Yeah, I'd say that with all the working parts they got on these boats, it happens probably more often than any normal boat.
Jake Harris, Cornelia Marie. This is the coiler. It coils the line. Line comes through the block, goes in the coiler, starts spinning rapidly. Like if you don't do it right, it looks like spaghetti. And the line gets real slick because you got a line that's like this thick, and then when the jellyfish get on it, it turns into about that thick. And so all the jellyfish gets in your eyes, and it looks like you're crying and stuff because it burns really bad. It's the only part of my job I hate real, you know, with a passion. Jellyfish. We get screwed, you know. You think they're the Rastafarians of the sea, like, hey, how's it going, man? But really, they're like the mobsters, dude. They'll cap your ass.
Alrighty. So, we can go up the ladder. Well, this is pretty cool. I have definitely enjoyed going through the extras and doing this video, and if you've watched it this long, I appreciate it. Hit that like button, and I'm going to do another video, and we'll leave off where this one left off, and we'll continue to unlock the extras of the game, because there's quite a bit of them, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.